About 3 o'clock this morning I left the hotel in Santiago and have travelled, flew just about 5.5 hours across the Pacific Ocean. I'm actually about a third of the distance home to Brisbane, and I've landed here on Easter Island, and I've now checked into the hotel and sort of just settling in, but I've got the day off and I've got quite a few tours coming up in the next couple of days, so I thought today I'll just explore the main town, which is over in this direction here, and yeah, just to get a bit of a feel for this really mysterious, interesting place I've always wanted to go to. And yeah, because Easter Island is part of Chile, I thought, well, you know, while I'm in Santiago, I might as well just come over here. It is actually quite a long way. It's about the same distance as from Brisbane to Perth, so it's a very long way offshore. And so it's a volcanic island. It's quite small, so I'm just about to learn all about the history and sort of, you know, how the moai got here, and obviously I'll be exploring them. And in the meantime, I'm just exploring the town area, just getting to know it, and yeah, I'll see what I'll come up with. Well, I've reached the far side of town, and yeah, there's moais everywhere. I was quite surprised. Yeah, the moais sort of along the coast, right along the town, and they all face eastward. So I'm thinking this is going to be a really good area to do some, you know, sunset shoots. Obviously the contrast between light and shadow is pretty extreme at the moment, but you know, this area's definitely got a lot of potential. I mean, check this out. You got the town in behind there. I think it's a perfect sunset spot. Okay, I'm back out here for the sunset, and there's quite a crowd here. It's interesting to see where everyone is. I was just down where that guy down there is. That is the correct spot for a really good shot. All those people over there are facing directly to those moai, and the people over there facing directly to that one, and they're actually in the wrong place. If you're straight, front on, you know, that you're not going to get quite the same effect as what you would if you were actually at an angle, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just coming down the hill here. Okay, this guy's got the right idea. So I've come to a place like this. Obviously the GoPro's a very wide angle, but I'll just zoom in a bit. So I'll get the big moai in the front, and then the more distant ones sort of more in the background, and it creates a lot of depth. I'm sure the sun is over there, but there's really nice cloud effects here, so if I can even do portrait. Let's just zoom out here a little bit and get those amazing cloud effects. Obviously the best time is going to be a little bit, probably about 15 more minutes, when those cirrus clouds really lighten up. So I could capture this one right here with those cirrus clouds behind it. So yeah, a lot of people don't think about the shot too much. Actually, here's another interesting one. Had the big moai out in front. Perhaps a little unconventional, but still you got that sense of depth happening, and then you got the town beyond it. So I'll just keep coming up here. I think the people who know what they're doing, they're obviously moving around. getting the good shots. Most people just sort of find a spot and just sit there. When you've got a dynamic sunset like this, you do definitely need to be moving around. Anyway, the best is just about to happen, so I'm going to close off and take lots more pictures, which you'll eventually see on the site. Okay, there are very few people left now, it's almost dark. It was interesting to see that about 2 minutes before all the good colour happened, like half the crowd disappeared and they kind of missed out, and then after that, when the colour did appear, all of us who kind of knew what we're doing, you know, pretty much everyone with big SLRs and tripods, we all congregated, we all knew exactly where to go, and we very quickly congregated there. And then, yeah, eventually some of the mobile phone users sort of came and joined us as well. But it was very interesting to see what happened. Obviously I was busy sort of running around getting the best shots, so I couldn't film it. But right now, because it's really dark, I'm able to do, I'll just quickly check this. I'm just going to cranking up the exposure time. So I'm taking a 30-second exposure. The clouds are moving, so they're actually going to blur. Obviously I should have a tripod, but I found a nice rock to put everything on, and the exposure is so long, these people walking past, they won't even appear in it. But yeah, because the exposure is really long, the clouds are going to be blurred because they're actually moving, but obviously all the moai are going to be standing still. That horn you hear, that's actually somebody who's doing like some sort of a ceremonial thing. Obviously it does that at sunset each night, some blessing for the moai, which I assume, I'll just do another shot here. Okay, here it goes. Which I assume are related to their ancestors. Yeah, this is part of Polynesia, and I'm fairly familiar with Maori culture, and I do make a few assumptions. But yeah, I haven't done a lot of research on these, and I'm hoping to learn a lot during these tours, you know, the tours I've got over the next couple of days, because this is really mysterious, and yeah, I'm into, yeah, cultural things.